It's time to pay Aaron Judge. Today, his arbitration hearing happened, and the man got paid a little bit, not what he's worth though. Aaron Judge, he wanted 21 million. The Yankees offered 17 million, and they decided to meet in the middle at 19 million. Still, that wasn't enough. Aaron Judge at first declined it, but then the Yankees said, "We'll give you some incentives here." And Aaron Judge, if he wins AL MVP, which he is a mile ahead of everyone and is leading that race, he is going to be getting a 250,000 incentive reward. And if he wins the World Series MVP, he will get another 250,000. And he is the best player on the best team in baseball, so that is highly likely that Aaron Judge will be getting $19,500,000 at the end of the year, since the Yankees are basically going to, they're looking like they're going to win the World Series. And if they win the World Series, Aaron Judge is more than likely to win the MVP of the World Series. And imagine that, Aaron Judge on a contract year wins AL MVP and World Series MVP. The man's going to get paid like $40 million at that point. But he is betting on himself, which you can respect. And I really hope this is just leading up to a contract extension. Honestly, the way Judge is playing, if I'm the Yankees, blank check, put it on the table. Fill it out, Judge. Fill it out. I don't care. That's what I'm doing, because honestly, this guy by far is the best player in baseball, and he is irreplaceable. I don't see a player that I would be like, you know what, if we let Judge go on free agency, we can go for that guy. No, there's not one guy out there, and I'm thinking he can replace Judge, because no, Judge is irreplaceable, and we need to keep him. Long-term extension, record-breaking, I don't care. The guy is playing out of his mind, putting historical numbers. Right now, he has 27 home runs. 27. And we're barely on like game 73. This guy is out of his mind. He is projected to get 63 home runs. 63. That is a crazy number right there. That is Barry Bonds on steroids numbers right there. But anywho, Aaron Judge, he just walked it off last night against the Astros, showing another spark of brilliance from the guy on why he should be paid. And honestly, I'm rooting for him. I really would love to re-sign him, but honestly, him testing free agency puts me kind of iffy. He is from Northern California, grew up a Giants fan. So honestly, I would not be surprised if Aaron Judge ended up leaving us for the Giants. But what you can also say is, well, if the Giants were really about paying people, they would have paid Chris Bryant. That is a fair thing to say. Chris Bryant ended up leaving the Giants after being traded to the Giants during the season from the Cubs. And he ended up leaving to the Rockies, where he got a big contract. And yeah, that kind of shows that the Giants don't really pay people like that recently. But honestly, Aaron Judge, man, there's not one team out there, I think, that, well, maybe like the Oakland A's, who don't pay anybody, but most of the teams in the MLB, if they were offered the chance to pay Aaron Judge $35 to $40 million a year to put him on the team with the season he's having, nobody says no. Nobody in the right mind says no. And honestly, two teams that I see Aaron Judge going to is really the New York Yankees re-signing, which is probably the one I'm praying for every night that occurs. But the one that I'm fearful of is he goes to the Giants, since he grew up a fan, he's from the area, and if they give him the money he wants, he could definitely be thinking about that. But he has been the Yankees organization for like his whole career, and I would love for him to stay a Yankee for life. But you know how things are, and now there's people I see, these MLB analysts saying, well, he can go to Boston. Oh, imagine if he went to the Blue Jays. Like, what? What if he went to the Mets? Oh, what? Like, no, there's no chance Aaron Judge would go to the Boston Red Sox or the New York Mets or anything like that. No. It's not going to happen. The Mets, yeah, they got a new owner that's willing to spend, but no chance. Aaron Judge will either be a New York Yankee or a San Francisco Giant by the end of next year, and that's the truth of it. Because the matter of the fact is, Aaron Judge, he will never be a Boston Red Sox or a New York Met. Yeah, these two teams are capable of paying him. Yeah, the Red Sox would be kind of feeling revengeful because we do take a lot of their players in recent history, like Roger Clemens and etc. But It's time for this man to just resign. Why not? Honestly, I would offer him today, if I was the Yankees, a 7-year deal, 35 million. See if he takes it. 35 million. Why not? He deserves it. But you could say, what if he gets extended and he plays less good? You know, right now he is betting on himself on a contract year, playing out of his mind in order to get the biggest payday possible. And yeah, that's really what he's trying to do. And Aaron Judge could really just say, nah, I think I can get more. I can talk to all the teams and you would have to pay me a lot more than your 35 million. And it's like, oh, that is true. So the way things are getting with the contract negotiations is getting a little complicated, not going to lie, because Aaron Judge is putting historical numbers. He is 30 years old right now. So you could also take that into consideration when extending him for 7 years, because then you'd be like, oh, we're going to have 37-year-old Aaron Judge at 35 million a year. Is that going to be worth it? It's kind of like the Mookie Betts deal. He's going to be like 38, 39 years old, earning an insane amount of money. He's definitely not going to be giving them the production that he's giving them today. So those are considerations that I would take in count. But obviously, Aaron Judge is going to be getting around a 7, 8, or maybe even 6 is the least I'll see him get. But I think it's going to be a 7-year deal, and it's going to be a lot of money. And he deserves it. I just hope it's with the Yankees, and definitely not the Mets, definitely not Boston. And if it's the Dodgers, I might jump off Dodger Stadium just because I would hate to see that. That would be my worst fear right there. If Aaron Judge went to one of these 3 teams, if he went to the Giants, I can live with it. If he leaves with the championship, I won't be too mad. But if you win a championship, I think you gotta stay. You gotta stay. You gotta stay, no matter what. But if you win a championship, you gotta stay, 100%. But anyways, leave a comment down below where you think Aaron Judge is headed. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you want Aaron Judge to re-sign, because we need the guy. We need him. He is the man. The man. But anyways, Yankees, if you're watching this, re-sign the man. Just pay the man. Pay the man.